Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, I've currently got the cosplay going, aka the contractor, on field 18, and he's currently planting canola. So he's doing that at the moment. I've literally just come on site, just should have got all that prepared beforehand. The weeds are growing on this field, which is the rye. Over here we have the corn, which is nearly ready. If I go down to the calendar, October's when it's going to be cut. October, November. So what I'm going to do, see this big blue machine here? I'm going to sell it. So I sold that for 440,000. That's one less thing I don't have to worry about. Yes, that's where I'm at. I got rid of that. I got 2 bags of fertilizer here, ready to go. I could put them on this trailer, take them down, because I know I'm going to need some at some point. I'm not doing too bad at the moment. I'm just wondering though whether the courseplay will keep going if the fertilizer runs out. So I've got the option to use the spreader. I can run over that with the little blue tractor. Now, getting back to this tractor that I just sold, this one, although it's on a really good deal, and as much as I love this, I'm definitely stepping away from the articulated tractors. So I'm in 2 minds at the moment. I can either go for this green tractor, this green tractor. Believe it or not, this is the only one with wide tracks. I was looking at this one as well. I think it's quite nice. Because I can even do that. Now I like that a lot. It's very different. Now to me that's pretty cool. And by the time I put all this on, it's 469,000, so it's quite steep. That's articulated, so is that, so is that. So is that. This was also an option. So top specs, engine wise is 417 horsepower. brings it to 517 horsepower, and it costs 396,000. And that's a big machine. At the moment, my planters and seeders are both 300 horsepower minimum requirement, and the bale is 250. So I don't need a huge amount, but I'm going to be upgrading my equipment, so I'm going to need a subsoiler like this, which is a bit bigger than the 4-meter one I've got. And it's currently the biggest one in the game. I did look at power harrows. But I don't know. And plows. So a 10-meter plow is going to require 500 horsepower. 550 horsepower. And one thing I'm not so keen on with the plows is they can be quite hard work sometimes. But down the line I'm planning on getting a 4-meter one or something, and then using that just on the smaller fields. So for now it's not too big of an issue. I'm just looking at alternatives at the moment to what I have, because at the moment I've got just the standard stuff, and I'm trying to do something different, as in use different equipment, so like subsoilers, disc harrows, power harrows, things like that. Because I don't think I've ever used any of this. So yeah, so tractor wise, I'm looking I'd love an RX, a RX again, but I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do is just play with this a sec. Now if I have that on tracks, you're paying an extra 3,000 for the anniversary, and it gives you a stripe down the bonnet. Some nice little features. So I'm going to probably run with this one. I could put additional weights on there at some point, I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to put a 3-point hitch on the front. Change this to the usual Subscribe. Okay. Purchase. So I've now got bigger tractor. And we're getting there. So it looks so skinny. That's funny. So does it come with the option of wider yeah, I can put wide tyres back on it if I want to. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Yeah, looks nice. Ah, so I've got the wheel set up. It has a different steering mode, so we have crab steer. Crab steer right. All wheels turning. Okay. So I can see my rear hitch down there, my front hitch at the back. That's pretty cool. Right, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm trying to get back home. Let's zoom right out. Okay. Just trying to look for the blinker indicator. So the stick moves, but you don't really see no flashing lights anywhere. What's it look like on the outside? Ah. Okay. And this is a lot faster than that other one I had. This is really good. So hopefully by the time we get back, there's no train coming. Not that I really paid much attention to that. This is good. This is actually really, really good. I like this. You sat quite high up as well. If you press shift you can see all around it. I like the fact that I've got the option to put the tyres back on. What are the lights like? Yeah, it's got some nice lights to it. What about yes, it's got some good full beam lights on it as well. Right. And turning right up here as well. I may have to dial down the sensitivity just a tiny bit, because it's actually quite aggressive, especially in this. With the big blue New Holland that I just had, it wasn't too bad, but I don't have the articulated steering, so this is like driving a normal tractor but with all-wheel steering. So I'm down to less than 30,000 now. I probably could have saved myself some money to begin with by not swapping out the baler, getting the big blue tractor, you know, starting off with just the two that I had. But if you've watched the Huron County, you know I'm a bit trigger happy when I get money. So with that being said, I'm going to need to do a contract of some sort at some point, start building my money up for a bit until I can sell my crops. Look like we're cracking on well with that field there, so that's good. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pay back that loan as well. So let's get the new rig up here. Park it just there for now. We're up to 25% on fertilizer, but we're easily over halfway, and it wasn't full to begin with, I don't think. So what I might do is use this for the time being. And of course that one's the wrong way. This is only a half fill, well, less than a half fill back. That does not help. Okay. And one thing I have got to do is put a weight on. There you go. Should be alright now. So I don't know how far this is going to take me, but I'm going to take it down anyway in preparation. And there's a bit there that I need to cut. Not cut, plant, so. I suppose what I could do right now is if I park this here somewhere, I could jump into this. Bring this big beast down here and start cutting the alfalfa. is a really cool tractor. It's a bit bouncy, but it's good. Oh, I've gone into the ditch. I was trying to activate the differentials. I think it's Control C. There you go. So, let me just run through these settings. I'm going to try a normal interior rotation. I'm not worried about the GPS guided thing. I don't think I can have the RPM, the lockers. Best way to test it. Where's that tractor? I hit enter. Yes, control. Okay, so control, and that one is a no. And we pull it up to this one. Okay, that should be right. That's that one hooked up. Might give it a little nudge, like that. There you go. Now if you go Control V, does it do it? And that raises, Control V. Yeah, that's lowered. I need to put this one on. Okay. What am I missing right now? Turn on lower B. That's the power takeoff. It doesn't quite look like it's lining up, but there you go. Ah, there you go. My mistake, I was holding it instead of pressing it. So is that you touching that one? Okay. Yeah, we might have a problem. Does this have a power takeoff? No, it doesn't. That might be a bigger problem. So I can't use the front. But I can use the back. But then I can't drive over the grass. Narrows only. Ah, dilemmas. Ah. So now I've got to drive over here. That should be enough room. The annoying thing about this is I have to unfold it every time. Now halfway across the field, so I'm gonna need a couple more, so I'm gonna quickly run back to the farm. Grab a couple more. And then go from there. But in order to get a perfect fertilizing state, it's gonna take a bit because the ground is just not got any fertilizer in it whatsoever. Right, I'm gonna have to slow right down. Two more for the solid fertilizer. So this should be somewhere near full. By the time I put these 2 bags in there anyway, so I think I should have enough seed. Don't think you'd be driving this fast across a field normally, but There you go. Got them both unloading at the same time. Alright, so let's get that up. He's going to carry on with that. Now to deal with this dilemma. I think what we're going to have to do is abandon ship with that. See, that works that way. I don't think I'll go in reverse all the way around though. That would take some doing. Give it a go. I don't want to go too fast. This is definitely a different way of doing it, because I'm having to really think about where I'm steering. It's like everything's completely opposites. It's definitely not the best way of doing things, but there you go. Drive forward a bit. Now hopefully not driving over my crops. Like with crop destruction. Yeah. I might destroy it a bit there. Oh. Right, I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to change to the red tractor for that. Let's jump out, disconnect. At least we know I can do it. It's not bad going. So let's just have a look at my yield. 85. 115. For that. So we should be good now. I'm going to leave him to carry on going. When we come back in the next episode, this field will be completely done. And because I am in September and I'm on the 1st, we'll probably roll into cutting the alfalfa and then taking it straight to sell it, because alpha, wherever it is, so that's for 176, whereas grass house was 75, so you're making money off of it, like a nice bit of money. And if I wanted to put it into hay, hay is 176, alpha is 131. The best time to sell that is in January. Right, so I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. Goodbye for now.